worse than watching a child read a book that is just way too hard. I literally sit there like, no. So just stop. Or watching a child read a book that is way too easy. Think of reading like a shoe. You don't want to go out to a party with a shoe that is way too small because your feet will hurt, or way too big because then you're clomping around. You want to have a shoe that fits just right. But that's how reading is. So today you're going to learn about how to find a book that is just right. Hi, my name is Aja and welcome to Educate Our Youth. This channel is all about tips and strategies for parents and educators to join together in order to shape the future, because you know it takes a community. Don't forget to subscribe below and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you can get updated each and every week on when I upload a video. Don't forget, you can always support Educate Our Youth by following me on Teachers Pay Teachers, liking this video, and also subscribing to the YouTube channel. Below in the comments, you will not only see the links to all of the things that I discussed on this video, you will also see the link to our website. And that website will keep you in the loop of what all we have going on here at Educate Our Youth. Last week, we went over how to create that ideal literacy environment. So if you missed the video, don't forget to watch the video today. You also can find out how you can create that ideal literacy environment by clicking on the links below in the comments. Well, today's video is all about how to find that just right book. The video will be broken up into 3 parts. Part 1, you will learn a strategy that will be very useful for choosing a book to read aloud to a child, or a book that is intentional for children to read. The second thing you will learn about is a strategy that is useful for kids that are already reading. How do they find that just right book for themselves? The third thing you will learn is how do I find books that go with this lexile score? So let's jump right in. First, we have to learn a strategy that is useful for finding a book to read aloud to a child that is purposeful.
The pick strategy is used to find a just right book to either read aloud to a child or for a child to read independently. It is a simple acronym, PICK. If you or your child answers yes to each question, then that book is just right. The P stands for, does this book fit my purpose for reading? With this strategy, it is very intentional for you to get a child to pick a book for a designated purpose. I, does this book interest me? When selecting a book for you to read to a child or a child to read independently, it is really important that they even like the book. If they don't like the book, they're probably not going to be interested in reading it. C, do I comprehend what I'm reading? There's nothing worse than a child reading an entire book and they have no idea what they just read. So comprehension is a huge part of choosing a just right book. K, do I know the words and make 1 to 5 errors per page? If a child makes under 1 error, then this book is too easy for them. If they make more than 5 errors, then the book is probably too hard for them. If you're reading a book aloud, you want to think, what kind of errors would that child make? If you're dealing with a child that is a non-reader anyways, then it's okay. If you or your child answers yes to all 4 questions, then you have selected a just right book.
That's awesome. So the pick strategy is one strategy that can be used to 1, find a book to read aloud to a child, or get a child to read a book that you want them to read. Let's see this in the classroom. All right, boys and girls, don't forget you are finding a book on your Black History Month project.
Okay. Look, I thought Thurgood Marshall. Let's read it. Thurgood Marshall. I want to be a lawyer when I grow up. This book is about segregation. I only made one mistake when I was reading. That's perfect.
I like this strategy. Next, let's take a look at a strategy that can be used for kids that are already reading and choosing books on their own. How do you get them to choose a book on their level? Let's see.
The like strategy is used for kids to independently choose a book that is just right for them. Just like the pick strategy, they must answer yes to all 4 questions. L. Is this book on my level? In order for kids to use the like strategy, they must know their reading level. This can be given to you as a parent simply by asking the teacher. I. Does this book interest me? Do I like the topic? K. Do I know about this topic? The K is really important because this is what keeps children reading the book. So you'll find children that'll go through 20 books in 5 seconds simply because they have no background knowledge or nothing to tie them to the book. So the K, if they're choosing a book that they already know about the topic, more than likely they're going to read the book in its entirety. E. Do I make 1 to 5 errors per page? Just like with pick, if they make under 1, it's too easy. If they make over 5 errors, this book is too hard. If they answer yes to all 4 questions, then this book is just right.
Do I like this book? I sure do like ballerinas, and I love cheering. It's basically the same. Angela's mother was always calling to her. Angela, it's time to tidy up your room now, or please get ready for school now. But Angela never wanted to go to school. She never wanted to do anything but dance. I think I really like this book. I think it's perfect.
Last but not least, what do you do when you have this lexile score? How do you find books that fit on this score? And what does this score even mean? Well, lexile is simply a child's ability to read difficult text and be able to comprehend that text. That's it. It's as simple as that. So if I wanted to find the lexile of Because of Winn-Dixie, I would simply go on lexile.com
And I would type Because of Winn-Dixie in the quick book search. When I do that, you'll notice that it will bring up all books that say Because of Winn-Dixie. I would find the book, see that it has a 670 lexile level. It also tells you, this is the exact book that I have, it also tells you what age range this book fits. I will then go to my lexile chart and see where do I see the lexile of 670. Notice 670 is right here at a proficient 3rd grader. So Because of Winn-Dixie is on 3rd grade level and 3rd grade expectancy because it is proficient. I could also have a child in 2nd grade that is reading a little bit above grade level, or a 4th grader that is reading below level also read and comprehend this book. I can also use this chart to find books according to my child's grade level requirements. So for a 2nd grader, at the end of the year, a proficient 2nd grader should be at a 420 lexile. I would then go to lexile.com, and instead of going to the quick book search, I will scroll down to type in the lexile, 420. When I do this, it's going to give me options of my child's interest, because remember, interest is a big factor. So I have a 2nd grader who enjoys animals and nature. When I'm finished doing that, I will hit submit. So now what lexile.com will do, it will find me books that deal with nature and animals that fall within my child's lexile range. And there you have it. You have all these different books that I can then go get and put into my leveled library.
Oh, wow. So now in your tool belt, You not only know a strategy to use to find a book that is just right for a child, you also know another way to get a child to independently choose books that are appropriate for them. And now you know how to find books that are on kids' lexile scores. You also know what does this lexile score mean and how to actually identify the lexile score of books that I already have in my environment. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Don't forget to check out the comments below. See you later.